People asked how to practice photography. I've got you covered as long as you promise to actually do it. There are a couple different ways to do this, but neither are going to work very well unless you get off your butt and get out there and do it. People have told me over and over that they are amazed at my ability to find some of the things that I shoot that everyone else seems to look over. Well, I traditionally shoot more than almost everyone. Well, now I don't, but I did for something like a decade. Now I've shifted to more focused, crafted, kind of thought out themes, which is another aspect of photography that also requires practice. So over the years, I've practiced in different ways, and I'm going to try to reflect on these, organize them, and give them to you right now. But first, did you know that you can get some awesome perks by becoming a member of the Z8 Photo YouTube channel? Awesome perks like content recommendations, early access to all videos, unique member-only videos, and uncut or uncensored videos. Not everything on YouTube is able to be monetized, and if it can't be monetized, YouTube don't like it. But as a member, you'll get access to everything that YouTube deems unworthy of its algorithm. So fight the man by becoming a member of the Z8 Photo YouTube channel today. The first and simple way to practice is to just go out there and screw it up, shooting bad photography over and over, as long as you review it and ask yourself how it could have been better. You have to critique the shoot or you're really just wasting your time. But going out and doing it over and over and doing it better the next time is a valid way to improve. Now for the more focused method, I like to tell people learn the rules and then break them. So something you can do to practice is to learn the basics of compositions. One at a time, go out and find and shoot these things. For example, you can go out and specifically shoot the rule of thirds. Then another time you can go out in search of leading lines. Then another time, use the theory that lines portray different feelings, such as horizontal lines portraying a feeling of stability and diagonal lines portraying a feeling of energy. Do they? I kind of get it sometimes, but practice it anyway. So on and so forth. Practice a Google search worth of different composition theories, and then start to bend them however you want. Next, get a cheap color wheel from Amazon or Google Canva color wheel and start introducing complementing colors into your work, especially portraits. You want your photography to look better? Well, this doesn't even need practice, just follow the chart. Bicolor for outfit and scene matching, tricolor for outfit, scene, and accessories, and what you'll really be practicing is also organization. Getting your models to actually show up with your outfit recommendations, not just in whatever they thought looked good. Or if it's not a portrait session, you'll be practicing setting scenes and improvising with your surroundings, which is a skill that comes in handy. Now, keep your eye to the ground. Go out with the specific intent of finding something. Don't shoot anything that's obvious. Don't shoot down the street because everyone thought of that. Instead, get at a low angle and shoot the manhole cover, or the weed that's growing out of the sidewalk, the trash, the crack in the wall. Go out with the mindset that I'm not going to shoot anything that someone else would capture. An excellent way to do this is to see if there's a local photography group and you can go out with them and whatever they're shooting, ignore that and find something else. Go out with the intention of shooting in black and white. A lot of new photographers don't give color enough credit when it comes to black and white. Fact. The more varying colors in a scene, the more shades of black and white you're gonna have. So go out and shoot black and white. You will, of course, learn what a good black and white scene looks like outside of the camera, but you'll also, I think, appreciate color more. Practice all lighting. Lighting is everything. Everyone knows it, but what you can do is follow the compositional practice method I mentioned earlier. When you're new to photography, start with natural light. Do some Google searching to see what other people are doing and go out and do that. Then find ways to manipulate the natural light, either with purchased equipment like a reflector or objects you find in the field. Or, my favorite, keeping an eye out for stationary objects like buildings or holes in the wall and let that be your natural light manipulator. Maybe one time of the day isn't working, but you'll learn about the importance of planning and timing when it comes to natural light. Then you can go out later in the day or even at night and practice low light photography. You keep an eye out for street lamps or lights in the distance to create bright bokeh balls. Later on, you can get a flash. Then the lighting fun really begins, in my opinion. And like the compositional practice, you research different proven lighting styles and rules and do them. Then you break those rules and find something that becomes the way you light subjects. That's exactly what I do with my portraits. I learned how to bodyscape in the studio, and I kind of did my own thing, and that's how I do pretty much all of my studio portraits now. Nobody's ever going to teach you to do that because it's totally against the rules, but you know what? It looks sick. Every single one of these things have that one theme, and it's going and doing it. You don't have to memorize all the technical stuff before going and doing it. Bit by bit, research something, go and do it. And if you screw it up, do it again and do it better. Every day, or every weekend, or every Wednesday, I don't care. Photography is not book learning for a test on subjects you'll never use. You've got to do it. All the little things that don't seem important now, at some point, will either come back to you and you'll incorporate it into an idea that you're about to do, or it'll just become so second nature that it becomes part of your subconscious process. Now go. Get your butt off your phone and go shoot something. Anything at all. I'm Z-Wade, the Z-Wade, and Z-Wade Photo. Stay sharp, YouTube.